What's up, YouTube? We back in this another video. So we about to react to this video about some feds leaked new information on the OTF Rico case. Rico supposedly, but it do sound like a Rico, but they ain't calling it a Rico for the murder for hire for Lil Durk. So like always, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, man. We a growing channel. Come grow with us. With that being said, let's get into the video.
Now, somebody kill somebody, everybody got family, somebody relate to him or somebody cool with him, you kill him. Now everybody that he was close with is trying to kill you. It's a never ending, or they gonna kill, let's kill somebody close to him.
Right. Hey, how does that end? How y'all stop that?
It don't stop. To everybody, all the people that playing the game, it's gone. You see what I'm saying? It's the last man standing. It's either you gonna be in jail, you gonna die, or you getting lucky around this bitch.
That's the vicious cycle that they caught up in. It's crazy though. Like, everybody gotta die or go, or you gotta, them your only two options, and that shit, either die or go to jail. Like, man, I'm cool on them options. I need more, because I wouldn't pick neither one of them. For real, that ain't no type of game I want to play where that's the only outcome. Shit, y'all niggas tweak. Yeah, the night Von died. Now, rest in peace, Von, but this could have all been avoided. You know what I'm saying? This could have all been avoided. You can't get out there, put your hands on somebody, and then think, oh shit, this is all it's gonna be. Not nowadays. He ain't even talking. This Quando right here trying to walk up to him, I believe he just gonna get the busting on him. Bitch, I got my own phone, don't need security in the club. Only wolfing on the knee, nigga, I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go, I shot up everywhere they was. You know who took that shit from you, come get it back in blood. Bitch, come get it back in blood.
No, I ain't never did murder for hire. I don't know who be wearing that wire.
Ooh, so Durk, he quick to go put some shit in the song, for real. But damn, he said he ain't do no murder for hire. He don't know who wear that wire. So he knew somebody in this camp was wired up. But damn, that's crazy. Shout out Real Time TV.
I'm just letting you know how it is. It's kill time.
I'm saying though, they got 63rd niggas, some dirty ass niggas, man. Y'all niggas talking about, man. I'm talking about, hey, listen though, man, the nigga on 64, and y'all 63rd niggas over there smoking crack and shit.
What's up, what it do? Drill Time TV checking in once again. And they saying your boy Lil Durk was knocking off shit left and right, Muslim by day, killer by night. And they saying that's all, folks. It's over with. But it might be too early to count Lil Durk out just yet, because he still got powerful people aligned with him that ain't jumped out the car yet. Oh, we most definitely go get into all that, so stay to the end, my friend. But first, let's revisit the underlay for the overplay. Check it out. Quando Rondo said he came up listening to Chicago drill when he was about 12. He took a liking to the movement and even named himself after Rondo number 9. He stated when he made it in the industry, he looked at Lil Durk like Big Bruh. He said while everybody was charging for features and taxing and shit like that, Lil Durk never charged him a dime and jumped on his first album for GP, General Purpose. So basically, Quando felt in depth loyalty-wise to Durk because they started out having a healthy relationship. And Quando, what all Quando wanted to do was be Durk boy, his homeboy. You know what I'm talking about? Be down with him and Von.
Man, I'll be back all day tomorrow, bro, man. We gotta go to New York.
I leave. I gotta go to New York tomorrow.
I can't hear you.
I leave. I gotta go to New York tomorrow.
Oh, what's up? Look, I'm about to call. I'm gonna call you in a minute, bro.
I love you. Can't hear me.
I love you too, brother. Man, it was a...
It was cool at one point in time. Nigga said, I love you, bro. Yeah, it was all good. But when fucking Durk brought Von onto OTF, me personally, I feel like that was the move that just took the whole camp down. Because Von was reckless. Von was like that for real. He ain't give a fuck about being rich or nothing. He was going to get like that. So when he brought Von onto this main stage, Von was going to still be Von, whether he was famous or not. So I think that was kind of a bad move a bad business move. It was good and bad. I mean, he making money off of them still, but now his camp then got brought down behind that shit. Nigga, now you in the feds and all that shit because niggas trying to trick you out your spot. Talk about slide for Vine, and you slid for him. But then everybody kept saying slide for him, and you wanted niggas to know that you slid already, so you start hinting at it in the music, bro.
I had a relationship with the big bro. Not want to say his name. Not, you feel me? You know what I'm talking about. Cool. That was on my album.
Okay.
Like, it was all love with us from my understanding.
I've heard you say positive things about him.
Even when it came down to doing music, like in the rap game, like, I didn't even have, like, my own people tell me, like, oh, it's this much for a feature. Like, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Like, all right, bet, I ain't mad at nothing about it, but I guess this how it go. Dude never charged me for a feature, none of that, knowing he could've. Like, I looked at it, I'm like, this the big bro. Like, big bro, a legend. Like, this how all the young rappers coming up in the game looking at him like, nigga, been listening to him since I've been 12. You feel me? So, from my understanding, it's all love. So
and Quando felt Durk was his dog for life. And he probably would have been. Rumor had it. At the time, he was in talks of signing the OTF, but he decided to take his talent over there with NBA Youngboy.
Do not pay somebody to build you a Shopify store, because I'm going to do it free with 20 handpicked products by...
It was very obvious that King Von was trying to get a response out of YB.
YB a straight catching his that.
And did everything in his power to get his attention, including allegedly having relations with his child's mother. Damn.
My baby father called me and told me, like, you know, Bud knows the situation. He knew what really happened with that whole situation.
Then them two niggas just fell out behind a bitch, fucking the same bitch or something, nigga. These hoes, come on, man, you got better than you niggas rich, man. Y'all niggas buy a hoe, nigga. Bad, keep it moving.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, with the whole situation, it was already deep.
Right, and I was still talking to him. Because that's nothing to do with me. So the fan was like, yeah, Bud, sister, about to air you out. I'm like, what's the problem? Where's it coming from? Like, I would ever disrespect Bud. Like, I would ever disrespect Bud.
Told Vaughn to leave that bitch alone, she post on OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, see what I'm saying? Quando Rondo was collateral damage. Just starting off, him and Vine appeared to be cordial. Vine must have felt that Quando already picked his side, and when they bumped heads, everything went haywire.
And then niggas be choosing sides when like say you don't fuck with a nigga, but you'll fuck with another nigga. But I guess he'll fuck with that nigga too. Harder than he fuck with you, so he don't fuck with you. You'll start see niggas get on following you and shit on Instagram and shit. Niggas will stop talking to you and shit. Niggas will get the, you know. But you'll see niggas be getting closer. You be like, what the fuck? Like that's gay as hell. You just,
and you like, nigga, I ain't got no issue with you.
Nah, it's cool. It could be like that if that's how they want it to be. Cause I'm with that. I like that. Like, let me know what it is though. But the nigga wanna let you know, a nigga see you again and be there. Yeah. And you don't wanna smack his ass on phone, but nigga be wrong. Cause niggas really ain't like that. Right. They be acting like that. That'd be some of the whole shit niggas be folks.
Leading up to the day that wrote the future, on November the 6th, 2020, in the parking lot of Monaco Hookah Lounge, Quando said he was tired as fuck, but he was about to let his boy run up in there so he can test his luck and see what he get snatched up in the last 15 minutes. Lil Tim said he'd stay back with Quando and hold him down like a statue, and Quando need not fear, cause he in the cut like peroxide. Quando said, as he was walking towards the other vehicle, he seen a group of people, and then went across their circle, so he stopped and let them go past.
Boom, bam. I walk from the car. I turn around to walk up. Next thing you know, a nigga hit me. You feel me? Boom, bam.
The deadly shooting outside a hookah lounge.
Rapper King Von was one of the men killed. The GBI is...
Von just took off on him. For what? Don't nobody know. But Von can't tell you, because that shit right there, what he did, got him killed. That what he did right there got him put down. Like, unfortunately, that's just what happened. Okay.
Now investigating because 2 officers also fired shots.
Atlanta police spoke exclusively with Fox 5's Eric Perry tonight about what they call a chaotic scene. Atlanta police describe it as a shootout between two groups of men outside a hookah lounge. Ultimately, 6 people were shot, 2 killed, and a woman hit by a car in what police describe as chaos.
We're coming for you.
Strong words from Atlanta Police Sergeant John Chafee for whoever's responsible for what's being called a huge shootout outside the Monaco hookah lounge Friday morning.
We had a lot of rounds that were fired. It was a very chaotic scene.
Me personally, I don't think Lil Tim killed King Von. I think the Atlanta police killed King Von. Right? And Atlanta police shot Slutty. They shot King Louis. And they shot Lil Tim. All the police shot everybody. That's why Lil Tim went in jail for King Von murder, because it wasn't about self-defense. Because how can Lil Tim plead self-defense? And he was sitting in the car. He wasn't defending himself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Somebody tell me what y'all think about that in the comments. I might be wrong, but hey.
6 people shot, 2 dead, including Davon Bennett, a popular rapper also known as King Von, and police say it stemmed from an argument. Take a look at this video given to Fox 5 of the incident. You see several men pouring into the street. We stopped the video moments before bullets start to fly, and King Von was hit.
Have you heard about the GLP-1 lawsuit? If you've taken a GLP-1 product and experienced unexpected illness like stomach...
It's extremely concerning to us that people would be so...
Lil Tim, he ain't do that. He just knew that he could get like clout off of that because everybody thought that that's who killed him. He like, fuck it, I know I ain't kill him for real, but I'ma just suck up the clout off of motherfuckers thinking I did it. So I'ma just roll with it. Then I'ma start rapping. And I'm gonna make a new Instagram or Twitter, whatever he made. It's Lil Tim, the biggest op. And now I'm smoking a new dude I just checked off the list. And man, it is crazy.
So brazen and so bold as to commit a crime like this in front of a police officer.
I'm told an off-duty officer in a marked vehicle with blue lights on, working security for the lounge, and an on-duty officer nearby rushed to the scene and did fire their weapons. But police are squashing rumors the officers were the ones who shot and killed the rapper.
Durk and NBA Youngboy once had a cordial music relationship. I believe they possibly got a song or two together. But after the loss of King Von, their relationship would never recover, leaving fans to believe if Durk would have never picked up King Von beef, musically, he would have been on a whole nother level, with YB and Quando Rondo as allies in the music industry. But unfortunately, we'll never see that happen. A 3-second scuffle cost King Von his life, Quando Rondo his career, and Durk possibly his future, leading up to these multiple murder-for-hire allegations.
Can bleed whatever you want, I got your folks here.
Lil Durk appeared in federal court Friday afternoon, charged with allegedly masterminding a cross-country murder-for-hire plot that can land him.
And then, you know what is so crazy though? Is how he sit here. I'm pretty sure he seen Young Thug trial. He seen Thug trial. He seen how them folks brought them lyrics up in them courtrooms and played them lyrics for them folks. And said this, that, and the third. I shot at his mommy, now he don't. Whatever he said, y'all know what I'm talking about. But for you to get on wax and say that blatantly out loud after you know, man, come on, Durk. You gotta be smarter than that, bro. You gotta be smarter than that. Cause these folks is gonna convict you on your own lyrics, and they've done it. They've done it. Trust me. They don't give no 2 fucks about you being a Lil Durk, nigga. They ain't into the drill culture. So them putting you away for the rest of your life, they gonna go home and sleep good, bro. You gotta come on, be more smarter than that, bro.
Decades in prison.
Let me catch y'all up to speed to let y'all know what we know for a fact. Check it out. Brown Eyes and Flocka from Lil Fo Mob TPG was the identified shooter. That the Fed saying that was recruited by OTF Didi in the murder for hire of Quando Rondo. I guess Lil Pal became a casualty of war, being at the wrong place at the wrong time. They saying OTF Boogie was the driver while OTF Vonnie paid for the guns, cars, hotels, etc. Both of the shooters being from L4M hood left the drill fans baffled. And they thought it was real random being that Lil Durk in tandem with hoods like Tay-Town, Lamron, and O-Block. That a bag of that magnitude to get dropped in the direction of Lil Fo Mob. But as we can see, OTF Diddy been had rapport with L4M because he seen in one of their members' video at the 30-second mark about a year ago. You would have thought careful coordinating and planning went into play, but obviously that wasn't the case. Them boys fried green tomatoes. I read the whole indictment and guess what? He don't say shit about no wire, no wiretap as a grown man. Cause man, I just ain't got it in me to sit on this internet and make up lies and spread misinformation knowing the shit I'm saying could possibly get dude and his whole family knocked the fuck off. And that's one thing about the blogs. They go play dangerous games from the comfort of their living spaces. Nowadays, the blogs ain't got no conscience or integrity and willing to get plenty hurt. Yeah, as long as them checks rolling in on the 21st. Seem like Durk got arrested and this whole internet shit done turned into tabloids. Make believe. Whatever you can make a motherfucker believe, I guess. At this point, he worth more being a snitch than not a snitch to bloggers, nigga. They not go.
Then they said everybody talking about OTF Jam World Wire, but it ain't wasn't OTF Jam. They even said that. Nigga, for real, Durk didn't fuck around and told somebody out his own mouth about that shit, and they didn't want to told. So if Vonnie, OTF Vonnie did the right shit when it got some niggas from the hood, not from Lamron, but from Tay-Town, but they kind of all the same thing, but I think Tay-Town like another area. Lamron is a street normal. So they go get these niggas from Tay-Town and recruit these niggas to come on over here and handle this business for me. Boom. They come handle the business, and Durk get to saying something to somebody that said something to somebody else straight out. So they got the word straight out of Durk mouth. It went crazy, but it ain't looking good for Durk. But you know, if he ain't going there talking, if none of them went in there talking, and all of them just hired lawyers, get lawyers, then you know, I ain't gonna say they could beat it, but they might come out with better odds. I'll say that.
Correct shit, but understand this. If Jam did 12 years and got out in 2022, and later went back in for the gun charge in 2023, okay, then how in the fuck was he wearing the wire for 2 years on OTF? And OTF Jam was only on the streets for 15 months in the past 14 years. Think about it.
I just said that, family. Hey, listen to me. I be knowing what I be talking about, man. I be really following this shit. Yeah.
If the Fed's whole intent was to plant Jam back on the streets after him doing 12 years to wear wire and shit to take down the empire of OTF, and he they top informant, co-conspirator, then why the fuck is he getting locked up with no bond for a punk-ass pistol case? Man, to my observation, the Feds be letting the rats and informants run rapid in Chicago, man. I seen a motherfucking informant on DJU with a 50-round drum, bitch, and he was a motherfucking habitual offender. But your boy Jam gets slammed back in the can for a blammer. Come on, man, make it make sense. In a recent clip of No Jumper, Adam admitted that one of his workers willingly moved the goalpost over a troll post knowing that the shit he was putting out wasn't true for clicks and views. Hit the like button.
The funny thing about that is that we're all talking about it in the No Jumper group chat, having the conversation of should we post this or not, even though it's just a rumor, we don't really have any evidence to back it up. Meanwhile, Flacco immediately goes to his Twitter and starts acting like he has an inside source that told him for sure. I'm like, you're just using the source that I'm putting out there, and I'm making it clear that we don't know if we 100% believe in it.
Rebo in the Logway case.
He doesn't give a fuck. He just sends that
Rebo
shit.
just puts the shit up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
some of his shit is
no.
up to date, but the Logway shit, I said, hey, it was fake news. He's like, shit, it's already up.
See what I'm saying? That shit crazy. This 2024, the blog's worse than the gangbangers. They'll get you killed from a distance and think nothing of it. So far, what we know, well, it never was a wiretap or nobody wore a wire. The wire rumor came from an OTF member posting about somebody completely.
That's the rat right there. So, yeah, dude to the left is the rat, Marlon Kirsch. That's the one who wore the wire, y'all. So I'm saying, y'all, everybody talk about OTF Jam wore the wire. No, it's him. So yeah, let's get back to
it. Unrelated to OTF Jam that snitched and was wearing a wire, obviously. But OTF Twin got dude face and name on that post, so I don't see how.
But oh, dude look like Didi the gang. Wait, I'm damn, is that Didi the gang? Some way to tell it, but no, that's Marlon Kirsch. So yeah, he the rat.
Signals got crossed with the blogs. They did Jam dirty, man. Them photoshopped his face to the interrogation pic and whole thing, man. Meanwhile, fans don't know what to believe. Naive than a bitch. They done sold y'all a dummy and ran with the money.
Man, no cap. See, and if you ain't in tune, all that fake news will trick you.
Hell no. Hold on, man. It's like they done sold y'all a dummy and then ran away with the money. Now remember, OTF Jam ain't get out to 2022. And the feds making an argument that Durk told all his co-conspirators about the Quando Rondo bounty the day that King Von died in coded language, which is November the 6th, 2020. 2 years before Jam was even released. But I'ma link the documents in the description for those seeking the truth. Moving along, on August the 18th, 2022, the day before Lil Pap murder, OTF members learned the Quando Rondo location from a longtime OTF affiliate, co-conspirator number 4. So Didi, Flocka, Brown Eyes, and Boogie allegedly fly.
That's who telling co-conspirator number 4 and co-conspirator number 2. I believe it's a co-conspirator number 2. These two niggas is telling. So that's why they ain't being named yet, because they're witnesses of the state.
Out to California from Chicago with a one-way ticket to San Diego, along with co-conspirator number 2. Feds say on this same day that Durk traveled to California in a private jet with another conspirator, OTF Vonnie. How the story goes, Vonnie allegedly provided guns, ski masks, and hotel rooms for the killers on the OTF company car. Fuck you talking about? They went through Vonnie phone records along with co-conspirator 3 and had reason to believe. A text message saying, "Don't book no flights under no names involved with me," came from the alleged ringleader of this orchestrated hit, Lil Durk. Feds say,
and that's the famous line that they really going with on this case. That's a heavy line that they keep using, is he found a text thread that said that from Lil Durk to somebody else's phone, and they corroborated that that was his number because he used it to text somebody else like, "Hey, what's up, this Durk?" or whatever. So that's how they tying that number to him, saying that he used that number to text somebody else, but also used it to text Vonnie like, "Don't book no name or no flights or no hotels with no names that got nothing to do with me." So he cannot be linked to this in any way, shape, or form.
Say they could link this phone to Lil Durk from a text message he made in February 2022, self-identifying himself to an individual in Florida unrelated to this investigation on the day of the...
Hey, people, do I be knowing what I be talking about, or do I be knowing? I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
The murder. Surveillance video shows that OTF followed Quando Rondo from his hotel and trailed him for hours leading up to the shooting. When Quando Rondo and Lil Pap stopped to get gas, Flocka, Brown Eyes, and co-conspirator 2 parked back there in the alley, popped out and did their thing and got the fuck on. And 50 minutes after the shooting, the feds had them a case. They got surveillance cameras all through Beverly Hills. Little did they know, doing a hit in Beverly Hills is equivalent to doing a hit in Chicago Gold Coast. It'll never end in your favor. Rest up, Duck. So following surveillance of the vehicles led them to an in and out.
That was a complete crash out. They got cameras on every building in Beverly Hills. G, y'all tripping. Y'all big tripping. Like y'all thought y'all was going away, or that $1 million just sounded that good to y'all. Like y'all willing to throw. It's cool to want to have $1 million, but if I offered you $1 million and said, "Here, I give you $1 million," but you gotta go to the penitentiary for the rest of your life. Or if I give you $1 million, or you got to be sick for the rest of your life and disabled. So $1 million ain't really worth it, because you wouldn't take it for none of them outcomes of having it. If you're smart, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you do get lucky, get on your grind, come up and get your business smack and come up on $1 million the right way, then that's you deserve $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't grind it. You worked for it. So ain't nothing just handed to you that easy and no consequence like this for $1 million. Because $1 million, a lot of people would never see $1 million in their life. You know what I'm saying? And niggas ain't going out here to kill a nigga to get it, because they don't want the consequences of what come behind it. So $1 million ain't really that important, bro. You know what I'm saying? Health is more important than money. If you ain't got the health, there ain't no way you can get out here and spend the money.
spot in LA, where OTF Diddy, Vonnie, and Flocka would arrive in murder vehicle number 1, and Brown Eyes and co-conspirator 2 would arrive in a dark SUV. At this point, law enforcement was able to put faces to the ski mask that just jumped out and killed Lil Pop in cold blood, and documents stated that OTF Diddy was responsible for the payment. A few hours later, Diddy, Flocka, Brown Eyes, Boogie, and co-conspirator 2 was on the next thing smoking back to Chicago. Now the feds are gonna argue that Durk knew that they was on his trail, and that's why he made an attempt to publicly distance himself from suspected gang members and criminal activity by changing his name to Mustafa Abdul Malik and using.
They ain't give a fuck if he changed his name to Mufasa, Simba, Simone, Pumbaa, any Lion King name. They put all them names in the indictment, G. They put all them names in there. Lil Durk, Smirkio, Mufasa, Abdul Malik, whatever. They all of them is being charged, indicted.
Islam as a shield to do his dark deeds under. Fans are speculating that Durk knew it was just a matter of time, and his recent show at the United Center was in fact his going away party. And rumor got it that he wanted to make it a bash that they'll never forget. Feds say when they started raiding various suspects in Chicago, Durk was trying to get out the country to a place with no U.S. extradition, but they pinched him right before he boarded the plane. And Vine influenced Durk in ways you couldn't imagine. And Durk knew what came with this shit at the end of the day, but just didn't believe that it could happen to him. Them boys was living life like a movie in front of the camera, and behind the scenes paying off all the powers that be.
I don't know all the circumstances around these accusations, but again, what I do know for sure is that
now the mayor then got wrapped up.
Another example.
Now the mayor that got wrapped up into it, the mayor of Chicago is wrapped up into it because he accepted a donation of $150,000 from Lil Durk. He like, am I going to give the money back? So you want me to judge a man before a trial can take place? He ain't giving that money back, man. No, I ain't giving it back.
Of a young black man who grew up in severe trauma that led to life choices that he has been very open and vocal about healing from those choices. That's why he's been committed to finding his righteous path, seeking out truth and justice through his faith.
The mayor on board. The mayor ain't going nowhere. He put $150K in my account for my campaign. You think I'm about to talk down on this young man? No, he's trying to be a righteous young man. He's been open and vocal about his past and history and violence and gang. He's chosen to be a Muslim. He's righteous now. Mayor is on board, man. He ain't going nowhere. And Durk still got the key to Chicago. I'm still be the king when I come home.
While also investing in behavior and mental health support for individuals. Look, what will you do with the money? Well, as I said, right now we have allegations, right, that he has not been tried.
Hey, hold on, my bad, y'all, for keep stopping it, but this is crazy work, though. Look, flat out, this reporter like, what are you going to do with the money? He didn't answer that. He said, we have allegations. He hasn't been tried. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to keep it. That's what I'm going to do with it.
And look, I understand the question. I don't want you to think I don't understand the question. You're asking me a question about someone who has worked to transform his life, who has admitted that he is on a journey to transformation and has not been charged with anything. Has not been convicted of anything. And so if you're asking me if I should make a judgment on a black man before a full trial has actually come to fruition, I hope you do understand why it is not my position to determine the outcome of someone's life.
Man, I'll be on top of this, people. I'm one of the best reactors. Brand new to it, but I'm one of the best reacts, man, because I'll be knowing what's going on, and these be real reactions, like my real opinions and real, look at this shit, outlook, intake on this, and I'm talking to y'all being real open and shit. I'll be chilling, just here in my spot by myself, being my dog and shit. But this real, though. I really be on top of this, and I know you feel the passion in my voice behind this, because I be really knowing, G. Yeah.
They say it ain't what you know, it's who you know when you moving up the ranks. But if you play the game long enough, your past will catch up. And it appeared that Durk was moving smooth until Von came home. And that's when he felt he had to prove his gangster and fuck around and caught that attempted murder in ATL with Von. Remember, that's when they said they had the witnesses that seen Durk out the window blowing and shit? 555. But Fannie Willis, the DA.
And that go back to me, family, saying that that was one of the worst moves that he could have did with Sam Von. That brought his whole empire down. Nigga, Von was too hood, too gutter, too street, too demonistic. That's a new word, y'all. Bam, there y'all go.
That orchestrated the Young Thug case threw that shit out. And Schmirk was looking like a Teflon Don for a minute, I ain't gonna lie. But now he in Cali, facing life behind bars or the death penalty. And what can we learn from all this? In drill, they'll let you talk about the killings until you get a few million and they coming to see about you. Durk was arguably at his peak and possibly let his ego trick him off the streets for the sake of having the satisfaction to say he slid back for Von. But it ain't over till it's over. They evidence saying Didi paid for the hit and Vonnie paid for the guns, hotel, etc. And one of the co-conspirators paid for the flights. In the matter of Von, a pawn is always seen on the chessboard making sacrifices for the king. And everybody got a role to play and sacrifices got to be made for the team. And don't be surprised if the guys gracefully play the fall guys. Yeah, I know it might sound fucked up, but at the end of the day, they only had one job and I should protect the bad. But talk to me, I talk back, and tell me what you know down below. Share this to all platforms and hit that notification bell so you can stay updated. And tell a friend to tell a friend. And I'ma slide back through like some church shoes when I get the next update. Because I believe Durk ain't wanna do Quando nothing for real. That was his homeboy in another parallel universe. Hundo. Shout out Miss Duval. Drill Time TV. I'm out.
Trench baby, one of my favorite.
Hey y'all, look, I'm gonna say this.
Hey, did you know you might get a big cash payout?
I'm gonna say this about this situation. Yep. This is how I feel about it. I'm gonna say it's 4 cars issued to that OTF account, y'all. As y'all should know already if y'all been following it. It's 4 cars issued to that account. So for them to be able to prove that he did that, you know what I'm saying? It's good. They gotta prove that he is the one that, you know, did that because it's 3 other cars issued to that account. So I mean, it's gonna be a trial, a long trial. He got a great lawyer, you know what I'm saying? So he got the star lawyer. So, but who everybody else being represented by? Because these your folk now. Like, so you gonna just, what you gonna do? You gonna get the best lawyer and not let them get the one of the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yeah, you is being charged with the murder for hire, which is definitely a heavy charge. But gee, you gotta look out for your folk now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look out for your people. You can't just leave them in there with no type of lawyer or nothing like that. And then you know they ain't got your type of bread. And so you gotta put it together where they get lawyers for real. Cause they looking like, you know, PD. You don't want to go in there with no PD for sure. But you know, that's just how I feel about it. You know, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, man. So, you know, again, like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. We're going to channel, come grow with us. So with that being said, until next time.